Off the coast of Key Largo is an underwater habitat called Aquarius in about 55 or 60 feet of water. And it's nominally used by scientists to do studies of whatever, marine life or whatever they're doing down there. NASA started looking at it to see whether it would be a good analog for spaceflight. And in 2001, we did the first such mission, which we called NEEMO, NASA Extreme Environment Mission Operations. And the idea is that it's an isolated place. It's relatively, it's not a place that you can get back from if you want to say, time out. You can't just take a time out and quit because you're living at that depth. So at that depth, you're at about 3 normal atmospheres of pressure. So you're in what we call saturation. So you can't just come up to the surface. So if you're out doing an excursion, a dive, and you have a problem, you have to deal with it just like you would if you were doing an EVA, a spacewalk. So between that similarity and also the fact that you're in a confined space, you have to live with your tent mates and get along with people, and you can't just leave when you get fed up. Those kinds of things are the kinds of things you have to think about when you deal with long duration spaceflight. So we thought it might be a good analog, and since for about the last 10 years we've been doing one or several missions, anywhere from a week to up to 3 weeks with folks, usually a team of 4 people, 3 astronauts and maybe a flight surgeon or an engineer or something like that, and I think it's been very successful.